Hello, basketball fans. Allie, take it away. Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something?
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So here's Dallas's starting group. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Conley driving to the basket. Doncic pulls down the board.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Baseline jumper. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Powell covers. Back to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
From deep, here's Doncic. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Conley against Doncic. To the left wing. Brunson finds Doncic. Up and over Conley. Doncic, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And the vision there from Bogdanovic. He's skilled.
And Doncic launches from deep. That one no good. And it's Utah the other way. Now Mitchell. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Connects from downtown.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He had solid production.
All right, Luka's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court right now for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
From deep, here's Doncic. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell, and he drives in. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. For Utah, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
Doncic against Conley. Dallas again missing. The Jazz shooting about 43% from the field in the second. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Conley against Doncic. Here's O'Neal. Offensive board.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And it's Doncic missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Takes a step back. Here's Doncic. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
The shot by Conley, no good.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Three-pointer. Dallas again missing. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Doncic. Back to O'Neal, pass to Mitchell. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Gobert. Gobert is doubled outside Bogdanovich. Over Finney-Smith. The Jazz with another miss. Doncic against Conley. Takes a three. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal, and so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
The three from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 39.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A line change here for Utah. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The three. The shot off that time. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Elbow shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
The Jazz with another miss. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. From downtown, and Pascal secures it. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gay outside. Baseline try. Count that bucket. Gay's gotten his first points of the night.
But there's one thing Gay will always give you. Buckets. They can count on Rudy Gay for points whenever they need it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Out to the right wing. Here's House. Off target from three-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Pass to Brunson. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 45 points. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Pascal. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jacks up a three. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the center position.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Doncic, no good. Utah shooting only 39% so far in the game. Outside Conley. Utah, the rebound. Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the lob disrupted, not to be, and stolen by Gobert. There's the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The three is up. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
From the arc. Utah with the rebound. And here's Mitchell. Launches a three. Sinks the tray.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
From deep, here's Doncic. He buries it from three. Doncic has got 54 points. Outside Mitchell. Gobert up top. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go. And he hits the jumper for two.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Back to Doncic. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 57 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And it's Doncic missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Picked by Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Powell finds Doncic. Doncic on the wing. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. From deep three-point range, O'Neal misses. From deep, here's Doncic. He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. He can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Crowder pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Mitchell outside. And taken away by Paul. Down low, and now the Suns, a fast break. Count that one.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Booker. The drive by Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
For 3, Booker. Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Shot from the top of the key. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Ball against Conley. Back to Paul. Now the pass to Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And Utah another 3.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Booker following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here's Conley outside. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Paul. And he converts the layup.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Mitchell looking it over. Somehow misses the 2-handed jam. Conley against Paul. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Conley. Another miss by Utah.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bridges with the steal. Outside Crowder. Beyond the arc. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist for Bridges. Paul's got his third basket of the night right there. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Booker dishes to Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Here's Booker. Goes back up. Bridges, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, we'll be coming out of the
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Ayton, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Conley scanning the floor. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Gobert with the screen on Bridges. O'Neal with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to O'Neal. His first shot coming late. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Conley. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it. It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Paul against Conley. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Paul passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop it.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovic with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Conley. And Bogdanovic kicks to Conley. The shot from 20 feet away. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Paul.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz trail by 10. Conley with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges outside. He kicks it to Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Bridges with the board. Phoenix leading by 10. Paul finds Booker on the wing. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here is Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. And he trims the lead to single digits. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Booker outside. Drives to the hoop. Paul kicks to Booker. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Gobert. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted by.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first one falls.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. Mitchell outside. Six to shoot. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Bogdanovich goes in. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeout.
And so it's Phoenix. Okay, David, much appreciated.
19.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
McGee is screen on Clarkson. Payne passes to McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here is McGee. And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And here's Pascal. No points in the game yet for him. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Clarkson. Payne covering. Game. Rebound by the Suns.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Saric passes to Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside Clarkson. Here's Gay, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
It's stolen by Johnson. Over to the wing. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Down by 12. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. He dishes it to House. Clock at 6. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Whiteside. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Suns leading by 12. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Johnson wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. Clarkson passes to Pascal. It's stolen by Sharks. Pass to Payne. Lets the three fly. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Payne, following the bucket by the Jazz. The dish to McGee. Lets it go from the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 10. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Left side Clarkson. Back to Pascal. And there's the pass to House. And the lead is down inside single digits.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Payne looking around. Taken away. Now here's Whiteside. Defense right on him. Gay can't get it to go. Suns leading by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Johnson for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Shoots. The shot comes out. Here's Payne. Drops in the layup for 2. Payne's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top. They lead by 13. And will return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Ayton a screen on Conley. From deep three-point range, Paul's shot is off.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Phoenix leading by 15. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Mitchell against Booker. From outside the arc, the Jazz again can't hit it.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And stolen by Booker. Bridges against Gobert. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Jazz ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. They could use a bucket. Nailed from three-point land.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Booker outside. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. The three. Bridges dishes the ball. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
3-point field goal.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Suns leading by 11. Ball outside. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 11. Mitchell wide open. From outside, off the mark.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
For 3, Mitchell hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. Here's Paul. So the Suns win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater.
rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Over Bridges. Bullock's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Paul. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic passes to Brunson. Misses from close range. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Booker. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Brunson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Booker, good. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Suns clear it. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, Crowder finds Bridges. The three, and there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
A nice shot by Doncic.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Driving inside, and Booker with the jam.
Now Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Doncic passes to Brunson. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Ayton pulls it down.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Oh, got that one up quick. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Spins. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 5 points in the game.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Paul. To the middle. And Ayton gets it to go.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Brunson against Booker. Takes the three. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. 59 seconds left in the first. Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Clock at 2 for three. Booker, another three for Phoenix.
3 points.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass Pass to Crowder. Ayton with a screen. Crowder left side. It's Booker on the wing. Over Brunson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Devin Booker. He's feeling it.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get ready.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Booker, that shot off. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Here's Paul. The Mavs get their last shot to go. For three, Bridges. Powell pulls it in. Right side, Finney-Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. Stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. And that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Now here's Powell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing, it's hauled in by the Suns.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Brunson against Booker. Pass to Bullock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Bridges outside. Fires the three. This one for three. Paul can't get it to go.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Booker, good.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Powell outside. Pass to Brunson. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Here's a three from Paul. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ayton inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
That's good from Ayton. 1:24 left in the second period. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Ayton. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
For three, Bridges. They get it again. On the wing, Crowder. Here's a three from Paul. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside, Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. Crowder grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. Clock at 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Stolen by Booker. 5-on-3 break. From deep. That one doesn't drop.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is.
And that concludes the... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Davis Bertans, also Green out there. Maxi Kleber out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Shamet into the lane. Yep, that one's good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Dinwiddie outside. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Saric.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take. Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Payne. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 10-point Suns lead. Dinwiddie outside over Payne. Outside Hardaway. Outside Green. To the inside. Here's Kleber. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Payne. Now here's Johnson. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 12. A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Well, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
Payne against Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson on target from range. Johnson's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Green for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. He takes it in. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, great D that time from Kleber.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Shamet, and he jams it home with authority.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Payne on the bounce. Pass to McGee. Saric with it. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. The shot that time not on target. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Bertans has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Bertans not just a shooter. He's got a 6'10 frame, puts it to good use on the glass.
Outside Johnson. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Outside Payne. Right side Johnson. Into the lane.
Blocking foul called on.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Paul with it. Guarded by Kleber. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Here's Dinwiddie. Misses the layup. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Powell, a screen on Paul. Puts up a 3. Brunson passes to Doncic. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Back to Crowder. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. Kicks it to Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Doncic against Paul. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Doncic left side. The 3 ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Out to Bridges. Paul against Doncic. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Paul with it. Going inside. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 17.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. And it's blocked.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Ayton. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Crowder inside, working on Powell.
2 minutes.
Paul for 3. Counted from distance.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Booker. There's a minute 34 left in the game. That one's wide left.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, they retain possession.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Doncic. For 3. Another miss by Doncic. Now here's Booker. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win to walk into enemy territory and deliver.
So Dallas will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And it's Conley penetrating. Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. This one for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And it's Utah's ball.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
They get the rebound. Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now Bogdanovich after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another miss by Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Doncic leading the charge. Bullock good.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Conley into the lane. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Utah with the ball, following the three-point basket by Dallas. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Traps in the tray.
Mitchell.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6, and the three ball is good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's Doncic missing. Jazz trail by 8. There's a minute left to play here in the first. To the inside. Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Mitchell in the corner. Back to O'Neal. Takes it inside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. O'Neal up top. He's guarded by Bullock. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Launches it. Doncic, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
For 3, Mitchell. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. O'Neal gets to Conley. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead. Doncic against O'Neal. Doncic feeling it out. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 12.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Doncic.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
The drive by Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz leading by 3. Stolen by Brunson. Releases. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
O'Neal against Doncic. Back to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Doncic left side. Over Conley. And it's Doncic missing. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Conley. He's got 6. He dishes it to Mitchell. 32 seconds left in the first half. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 20 points.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
for three, Mitchell. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
What a way.
26. The Jazz.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Whiteside. Eric Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the shooting guard position.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Now, here's Pascal. He's guarded by Bullock.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here is House. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. That one misses. Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. That's tipped. Pass to Clarkson. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Clarkson against Doncic. Passes it to House. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Powell finds Doncic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Gay drives in. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. The pass to Bullock. Doncic against Gay. And the jam by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Doncic against Clarkson. Here's Finney-Smith, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
For the tie. Brunson, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Loud pass to Clarkson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brunson with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Doncic outside. And Brunson has it in the corner. And it's all evened up. Brunson's got 6.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And stolen by Whiteside. Here is House. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Gay. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mitchell in the corner. Stolen by Brunson.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. You've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by O'Neal. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Nice move. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. That shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Doncic against O'Neal. The drive by Doncic to the paint. Here's Finney-Smith.
You know, since Bogdanovich came into the league, he's made some nice strides defensively and a nice contest there.
Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Utah.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Stolen by Bullock. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The three for Doncic. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Mavericks leading by 4. Fires from deep. The shot from 20 feet away. Utah with the rebound. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. He hits it from 9.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Finney-Smith passes to Brunson. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. Doncic.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
First team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Corner shot off the left rim and out. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. A 2-point game. O'Neal. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted. He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel
these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. The kick out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The three is up. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, fast break. Here's a three from Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Left side, Conley. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Back to Mitchell. Up and over Crowder. That one rolls around and rims out. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Conley goes in, and he converts the layup.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Paul against Conley. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Crowder, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Booker against Mitchell to the middle. And Ayton pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Bogdanovic. He got a piece of it.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
The Suns leading. Here's a 3 from Paul. And Conley grabs the miss. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Over Paul. Misses off the right iron. The Suns have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Crowder with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Good chance here for Booker. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Tough to guard Devin Booker. On a quick pick and roll with his size and speed, he can be very dangerous in these sets.
Here's Mitchell, and they'll get another chance. For three, O'Neal. He drops it from range.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
It's Booker on the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead. They're up by 2. And
your Jazz Dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Mitchell misses. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Booker can't get it to go.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Bogdanovic. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Crowder, pass to Ayton. Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Takes it inside. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Ball against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Stolen by Booker. Bridges finds Paul. Drops in the 3. And now a 10-point Suns lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Crowder with a steal. Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. From outside the arc. Booker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Mitchell against Crowder. That one a little long.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Booker for 3, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or 2 before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. And O'Neal good for 3. O'Neal's got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mitchell misses. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Bridges passes to Crowder. Paul into the lane. Back to Crowder. Bridges outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. From the low block. No good off the back of the rim.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Pass to Bridges. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. From deep, Conley. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Mitchell. Looking to get it going. It's not going to go for him. Well, Phoenix is shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Šarić with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Back to Šarić from behind the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The loudest and craziest fans in a free t-shirt. Let's see it there.
A line change here for Utah. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Clarkson outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. Off target with the 3. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Clarkson attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dario Šarić.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Stolen by Whiteside. And Pascal, here we go. He can't hit that time. Šarić with some nice D.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz shooting a low 26% from the field. And another miss by Utah. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Pure from three-point range.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Johnson from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
I just love the ball movement.
Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in
It's stolen by Johnson.
2 minutes.
In transition, here come the Suns. Back to McGee. He takes it in. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Gay with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. And it's Gay with the miss. The Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pascal with the steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Lets it go from deep. The Suns clear it. Saric has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Payne. Fires the 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Moving it up. Here's House. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Johnson against Pascal. Outside Payne. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to House. Right wing. Right side Pascal. Gay. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Crowder. Wide open look. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Booker.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Crowder outside. Booker against Gobert. Booker can't get it to go. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Jacks up a three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Up and over Conley. Bridges misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
They get it back. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Personal foul.
Phoenix with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. From deep. They get it back. Well, the Suns shooting 41% in this game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Back to Bridges. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. The 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Inside. Gobert with the bucket.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Now Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Booker against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Booker. From deep 3-point range. Can't connect. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance.
foul, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. And for Phoenix, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Doncic way outside. No good with the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And Paul launches it from deep. Powell pulls it in.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. He gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Paul. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Booker outside. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Lets it go with the 3. He can't get that one, and Phoenix will come the other way. Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Here's Paul. Back to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker against Brunson. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him.
2 minutes
It's Crowder on the wing.
2 minutes.
Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Brunson against Paul. He kicks it to Crowder. The tray. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside, Crowder. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Over Doncic. The Mavericks pull it in. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Bullock. Let's go. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Suns leading by 5. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brunson with it, now guarded by Crowder. Shoots it up. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. So it's Phoenix now, leading by 5. It's Crowder on the wing. Booker outside. 4 seconds left, and he hits the jump shot. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
And we reached the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. All right,
and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Who's out there for Phoenix. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Now here's Booker. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Over in the corner, Paul kicks it out to Booker. Offline with the baseline jumper. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Doncic, here we go. Wasted no time on that one. 11 points in the game.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And the pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. Brunson covering. Feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Bridges. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Booker outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic outside. Here's Brunson. No good on the triple. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Jalen Brunson.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Passes to Ayton. Shoots over Powell. And it's Ayton missing. Mavericks trail by 7. And Brunson has it in the corner. 34 seconds left here in the second. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
Suns leading by 7. And here's Payne. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Johnson with it.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing second.
And so it's the Phoenix. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Inside. Second chance shot. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Doncic, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Phoenix leading by 12. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Bullock. The second effort. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Payne, guarded by Doncic. Johnson, that's for 2, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
John Cameron Payne.
Mavericks trail by 13. Doncic looking it over. Bullock kicks to Powell. Doncic outside. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson in the corner. Up to Payne. Now, here's Shamet. Brunson covering. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson can't hit.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
1:51 left in the third. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson the pass to Finney Smith. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Suns leading by 11. The pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. Johnson outside. Saric outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Johnson. Here's McGee. Pass to Shamet. Here's Saric. For the three. They grab their own miss. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Up top, Doncic. Payne covering. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's the three. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got 23 points.
Yeah, the first half he was unstoppable from deep. Now 2 more since the break.
Pass to Shamet. Here is McGee. Guarded by Powell. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
The pass to Booker. Back to Paul. The 3. Ayton trying to break free. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. No problems knocking that one down. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
All night. He just won't let up.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Back to Paul. Passes it to Booker. Outside Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Now here's Bullock. Defended by Bridges. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Paul outside. For 3, Booker. Here's Ayton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Suns lead by 10. Doncic against Paul. And Luka Doncic again from deep. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Paul passes to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's off from three-point range. It's deflected. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Suns. Mavericks trail by 10. The three for Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Bridges. Paul dishes to Bridges. Doncic against Crowder. On the 3 off target. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Brunson scanning the floor. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns leading by 10. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. There's the dish to Crowder. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Elbow shot. And that one goes long. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. A 3 ball. The shot misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Now Doncic. And Brunson has it in the corner. He dishes it to Powell. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.